you wash your hands with one of these dispensers, do you realise how much bacteria and dirt is on the top? Well, now you don't need to worry because we have got a foam wash automatic system. That means you don't have to touch anything. One word, coronavirus, gone. Now, we've also got these bags which are basically going to help you because you're going to save the plastics. Also, fresh banana bag, fresh onions, potato and vegetable bags like you've never seen before. Come with me. We've also got 1, 2 fabulous bins. They're electric, nothing else needs to be said. Come back here, we've also got for you some eco-clean products which will clean all throughout your home in the most fantastic eco-friendly way. Also, cloths. You think you know cloths? Wait till you get hold of these cloths. These cloths will clean like you've never seen before. Guys, this is a show where you're going to get the chance to enjoy so much fantastic, brilliant items in your kitchen, around your home, and even co-hosts. This is the White Magic Show. And here's Craig, here's Gabby. She's on her heels, in she comes. Welcome. Hi, guys.
Very nice to meet you, Steve.
Nice to have you on, Craig.
Absolutely.
Hi, Gabs.
Hello,
Good to see you again.
Always a pleasure.
Lovely to be here because I love your brand.
Thank you.
I am beyond loving what I'm seeing today. We've been talking about this all afternoon. We're going through all these great products. This is something, I know you love it, Gabs.
Love it.
Craig, you know it so well, but this is going to be a great opportunity for you to get some things that you will use, you will enjoy, will save you money, will save the environment. It's all good.
Yeah, look, and it's all good having eco products, but they have to work. They have to protect your bench tops and your furniture and all your bits and pieces, and you being a healthier option for you to use. Reducing your chemical usage in the home, for me, is really, really important. And I think I'm going to name you the eco-scientist because the things that you have come up with work, right? Having products that are eco, like I said, that's great. That's great for the environment because you're passing it on, it's someone else's problem, right?
Yeah.
Everything you put down your sink ends up somewhere, usually in the waterways. Having that eco-friendly for me is a bonus, but it has to work.
Absolutely.
Now, Craig, we have got some of the best products this hour, haven't we?
The buyers have really twisted my arm. They've got the best prices and the best products out of our extensive range, and we've really targeted eco-made, freshness and bacteria removal for the hands, which is very topical. So we're very excited for this show, and the demonstrations will be excellent. Now, we're going to give you a chance to get these great products at some of the best. I think you were saying earlier, these are some of the best prices you've ever seen.
Yes.
So enjoy what we've got. Shall we get started? Let's go to the kitchen. Well, we're in the kitchen. But we're now going to talk about this. This is great for sustainability. You know, you've got to stop using the plastic bags.
Well, it's a habit, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, a year ago or 2 years ago when it was the free bags were banned and you had to buy them, everybody was kicking up a fuss because it was all going to be all too hard. Well, guess what? We're now in the habit of throwing the bags back in the boot, taking them with us, and it's now become our habit. This, I believe, is also part of that habitual learning process, which is A, better for the environment, B, better for us, but it protects your fruit and veg. It means that you're going to have stuff for a whole lot longer, Steve.
Under $50, guys. It's $49.99. Item number's 302657. We've already got items going. Craig, let's swap over. You come in front of me here. Let's talk you through this bundle because this is something that everyone needs.
Absolutely. Let's start with the first one, Steve. This is our 5-pack certified organic produce pack.
Got it.
So you get five bags in the pack, and this replaces the single-use plastic that you see in the supermarkets when you walk into the fruit and veg section. We've already eliminated the plastic bags at the checkout, but let's now eliminate the plastic bags when you're in the fruit and veg section. Now, you get 3 different sizes. You get 2 of the very large ones, which are great for your apples, your oranges, your pears, the things that you buy kilos and kilos of.
Right.
Then you get 2 of the smaller ones, like you see here. They're for your nectarines, your peaches, things that you buy maybe under 1 kilo of. And then you get 1 of the tiny one, which you see here, which is perfect for garlic, for ginger, things
limes
that you just...
for your gin and tonic.
Limes, things that are a bit more expensive. You only want to buy 1 or 2 pieces of. They've got a double drawstring, which means if they do turn over in the shopping bag, they're not going to come, they're not going to have your apples rolling over the back of your boot. And remember, they're made from certified organic cotton. That means there's no pesticides, there's less water, there's no slave labour, obviously, made in the manufacture of the cotton. So, and remember, end of life, they're 100% compostable. They go back into the earth and they become worm food. So it's the most eco way to replace that single-use plastic in the fruit and veg section. And just those bags alone sell for $19.95. $19.95. So just those bags alone are nearly 50% of this pack, which is talks about the value. Then you've got your big shopping bag. Now this is actually also made from certified organic cotton, and it's This is the old-fashioned way of doing it, Steve and Gabby. This is what probably your grandmother had. Often they use this as a tea cozier to keep the teapot nice and warm, and it just stretches and stretches and stretches. This is 2 kilos of oranges, but you can see here I could probably get 5 or 6 kilos of oranges. It really depends on just how strong you are on the arms to carry it, and it's double stitched. It's going to last and last and last, and again, that replaces your plastic bag in the most eco way possible because it's certified organic cotton, certified organic cotton.
But I can carry it a little bit better too, Craig. I can carry it over my arm because, you know, this is a thing. I've got a couple of these. I love them. Throw them in your handbag, throw them in your dilly bag, throw them in your sort of duffel bag when you go out of a weekend. You're going off to the markets, guys. You're going up to the Saturday markets. Your plastic bags, you can't carry them comfortably over your shoulder. It falls into you. If you're sitting down, it's soft, it's comfortable, it's eco-friendly. It's saying, I care about the environment. And also you can see what you've bought. I mean, it's
also stylish, Gabs. I know it sounds silly to say, but when you go to the shops and you're buying your bits and bobs and you've got plastic bags, you don't want the plastic bags for obvious reasons. And if you can just start to get into a bit of a routine, and by grabbing these ones from us, you have them in the car ready to go, they have them in the drawer in the kitchen, you take them out and you get things as you buy them. It's a great way of looking after the environment, and you can use them again and again and again and again. And as you said, Craig, they're biodegradable, you know, there's nothing to worry about, they're safe. And at this price of $49.99, you also get the banana bag as well.
You do. You get the banana bag. And now,
I love this.
Funny stories about bananas. They actually are growing up where I come from, Queensland. And Steve, how do you think they actually get all the way down to Tasmania and still turn yellow right on cue? Can you guess how they do it?
Are they in the fridges?
They're not frozen.
Hang on, don't tell me. Okay, tell me.
Okay, what they do is they put them in massive warehouses where the ethylene gas is extracted, and they're basically suspended in animation. They're basically suspended green. They're then stored close to your favourite supermarket, and as soon as that supermarket wants them, they give them a call. That ethylene gas is then pumped back into the atmosphere of these massive warehouses, and that's why they trigger so quickly. So that's why you only have let's say 3 or 4 days before they go from barely green to basically brown, because they've been supercharged with ethylene gas. This bag system helps to slow down that process. You actually store it in your fruit drawer. So you actually store it in the fridge.
In the fridge.
And it allows, first off, it keeps the bananas away from affecting anything else, because remember, those bananas have ethylene gas stinking off them. So that means they'll turn everything else in your fruit bowl very quickly. So it gets away from that, and it allows it to control the humidity and the airflow to keep them fresher for up to, can you believe this, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, keep those bananas. And once it's not banana season again, the price of bananas goes back up. You want to get good longevity out of your bananas.
The problem is that my flatmate loves bananas, and we've got 700 bananas in my kitchen. And then what happens? And then I got a text message this afternoon making banana bread, because every few days, and I don't want to eat too much banana bread, Craig. So this is all good.
I know
basically, I love bananas, but you don't want to see them basically being wasted, rotting and smelling, and that kind of thing.
Quickly.
So
I mean,
this is great.
Food wastage is a big problem. So it's not only the inconvenience of not having it, Steve. It's also the cost, thinking, gosh, you know, it's $3 or $4, it just gets thrown away. The convenience of being able to go into your fridge and know that it's there and it's fresh and you're not disappointed is absolutely incredible.
Just as an insight, the average Australian family throws away $350 worth of fruit and veg every single year. And bananas would be one of the chief culprits because they go off like that. Now, the next thing to care for are your root vegetables. Now, Steve and Gabby, you'd be aware that these guys start their life in the soil. Potatoes, onions, carrots, radishes, they all start with their head buried in the soil. And when they become exposed, they can have the chance of absorbing sunlight, and that causes them to sprout. So they have these little green spouts coming out because they start to, and you're going to have to excuse me on this, because I never get this word right. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Perfect. They start to do that, and you don't want that. So you want to keep them dark. You want to mimic where they came from. And this system helps you to mimic that system. But what we've done, and you've seen potato bags, onion bags, you've seen them out there, but this is the first one you've seen that has a first in, first out principle. Because what you want to do is you probably buy 2 kilos of spuds, but traditionally you were drawing from the top. So the ones at the bottom would get all gunky because you'd never get down there and you'd fill up before you empty the bag. This system enables you to dispense directly from the bottom, and you always take the first in, first out principle. So the oldest one is the one you take. And that means you don't have those stodgy, rotten potatoes or onions going on and on.
I've got potatoes and onions that have grown eyes and things.
Yes.
And they look back at me and they're going, because I just leave them in there. It's dark in the cupboard, but I leave them in there, and the thing is, what I don't like about it is wastage.
Yes.
So I don't know what I've got, and I have them, and then they're not very good, and I'll try and make, but it just doesn't work.
And you don't know which one was the first one to go in, because you've mixed them all up.
It's not just organisation; it's keeping them fresh as well, isn't it? I love this.
Absolutely, and it's breathable, and
Yeah.
it's no sunlight will come through, so
That's
it's got
right.
a double line. It's got that dark lining in there, so it's going to
Big
stop
opening.
the sunlight if it is out on your bench top. But it's the trapdoor.
Love it.
It's that first in, first
So
out.
cool.
This is why we call you the eco-scientist, Craig. It's a brilliant idea.
Just
It is a
small
simple-
improvements on existing products, exactly.
Now,
Okay, so this pack, let's talk about this entire pack. So
Yep.
the entire pack is getting the 5 bags we talked about.
Yes.
It's also got the banana bag that we've got as well. We've also got the, what's that, there you go?
The string bag, the shopping bag.
The shopping bag. And then we've got these as well, haven't we?
3 of them. You get 3 of them. And
3
we've
of
actually
them.
put the pictures on the front to help you understand which ones are which. You've got your potato, you've got your onion, and you've got your vegetables.
Got your
Your vegetable can be mixed up between carrots, or it could be radishes, or it could be anything that is a root vegetable that you want to store in the cupboard, and you get 3 of them.
Fruit's not included, or veggies.
Fruit is not included.
Or the carrots. Sorry, get your own.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, one thing you should also pick up on, we can't do it because we're time poor in this show,
Yep.
but look on the website for this great little product called the Blue Apple. The Blue
Okay.
Apple. Now, it always sells out when we do it. We've just got stock back in, and it'll probably go very quickly. But what you do is this little Blue Apple goes into the potato bag, the onion bag, the banana bag, anywhere you store your fruit and veg,
Right.
and absorb something called ethylene gas. Now, remember I talked about that with the bananas?
Yes.
This will slow down the ripening process of anything it comes in contact with. So it will slow down the ripening process of the bananas, the potatoes, the onions, and it'll suck it all out of the atmosphere naturally.
I love this.
After 3 months, you empty the contents into the garden. It's a nice little trace fertiliser. And the pack we've got on openshop.com.au has a 1-year supply. So look out for that. If you're buying this, make sure you put that in your shopping cart as well.
It's on the screen now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that right? So it's 301875 is the item number. It's the White Magic Food Freshness Bundle, and there's a mat there as well. So great, that's
Yes.
$29. So if you want to grab that, maybe you've already got some of these.
oh, look, brilliant. Absolutely
that as
brilliant.
well.
I only started using it just
Yeah.
after our last show, and I cannot believe the longevity, the lifespan that has increased. The freshness and the crispness is absolutely incredible. I'd never heard of it before. For $29, think about what you're going to save. But it's not just the throwing away. It's the disappointment when you do go to cook something and, you know, your bok choy is looking a bit sad and your lettuce is a little bit sad and everything's a little bit sad.
Limp
your
carrot.
food becomes sad. This
Yeah.
is going to improve your fruit and veggie drawer like you've never seen before. Stand by. We're going to run the little banana video and show you exactly what this bag here does for your bananas, and we'll be back in a moment.
Welcome back. You're watching us live here on Openshop. We are bringing you a White Magic special with some of the most incredible products that you've got to get. You will save money. It gives you ease. It's simple, and basically they're a lot of fun. Talking about fun, we've now got some bins. You think of a bin, but we all need bins, but these are different.
Yeah. They sure are. They sure are, Steve. These are our patented smart bins, and this deal we're doing today is outstanding. We've got the 50 litre and the 12 litre in essence for free, and we're throwing in 1 year's supply of our famous strong compostable bag liners.
Okay.
Fabulous. Isn't that fantastic, guys? No more garbage bags going to landfill.
Amazing.
They're going to decompose because they're made of cornstarch, and when Craig says they're strong, I can vouch for that. I am loving my the White Magic bin, and it's the toe tap that I love.
Yes.
Because if I've got my hands full, if I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking, which I always am, it's just the little tap of the toe and it opens and then it closes automatically, which is brilliant. 10,000 times it will open before you need to change those batteries. So that's 10,000 uses of that bin. But it's stainless steel finish, which is that easy clean.
Looks great, doesn't it?
It's a burnished stainless steel, which is the same quality as what you're getting with your fridges.
Exactly.
And so on.
Fridge, dishwasher, it's that fingerprint resistant stainless steel. Now the first thing we should talk about, Gabby and Steve, is the size. So if you're thinking about this bin for your home right now, we're going to give you the dimensions so you can quickly go to that spot and work out whether it's going to be perfectly fit. So Steve?
Yeah, this one's 50 litres, okay, which is basically 64 by 30. So this is 64 centimetres by 38 centimetres and
Across
35.
deep.
So it's in regards to deep. So this length here is going to be the 35, this is going to be the 34, and this is the 65.
38 across.
And then across the top
35?
of the... 38. 38 is across the top, is that right?
35
yes.
deep,
And then
38
35
by
deep
35
and
by
64.
65.
Going to fit in most spots.
And then the little one that you've got there is 37 in regards to height, 26 in regards to, that's it, length, and then and the other side is 24.
24.
Depth.
So in regards to depth, just to give you the measurement so you can go have a quick
So
measurement.
in essence, that's perfect for your kitchen, and this little guy here is perfect for your bathroom, for your laundry, for your office.
Yep.
Or if you say you're a person who doesn't have that much waste, you can use this in the kitchen. You can maybe use that for your recycling. I know myself, I'm recycling a lot more than I'm actually throwing away waste. I'm developing so much plastic waste, which is not good for the environment, but I'm trying to recycle it. The big boy is perfect for that. So, and even maybe buy two, buy one for the general waste, one for the recycling, and then use these small ones in the office and the bathroom.
Should we show them how they
Great
work?
idea.
Absolutely. Now let's put them down because they are built to live on the ground.
Yes.
Now the traditional bin, obviously you know and love, has basically a lever action. So you step on it and you have to find that little pedal in the dark. You have to put your weight down. The lid opens, then remove your foot. This system was invented by a gentleman who was thinking about the ageing population. He was realising that people's mobility is going to slow down and they want the easiest, most effective way of opening the bin. And my grandmother, who's 92 and she's got a walking frame, she loves this bin because it's so easy for her to use. And what makes it so easy is you just simply give it a kick,
I love that.
throw the rubbish and walk away because it always closes. 5 seconds, it will close every single time.
Have a kick in the middle.
Not that hard, Steve. You must have played soccer for Australia.
I'm kicking it.
Just there we go. So,
it's my big feet.
That's right. It does. It's when you show it not the respect it needs. It just goes, bugger you. I'm not going to open for you. But if you just let it do it.
You know what the best part about it is, because I have one of these. The best part about it is I used to have the stainless steel pedal bin, and you'd have to leave your foot on it to try and keep that lid open. Number one. Number two. When I take my foot off mine, the sound of the bang of the lid of the other one was so noisy. This is so calm. It's so quiet. It's such a gentle movement. But Craig, what do I do? Because I haven't done it. I've forgotten how. What do I do if I want to keep it open? Is it double tap?
Great question, Gabby. Just hold your foot on there until the light goes off. About 3 seconds, and the light goes off. You can now peel a carrot. You can change the bin bags. You can do whatever you like, and then to close it, you just simply tap on it again. It is that simple.
Good.
3 seconds.
Innovate. Just watch that light.
Light
Just look
goes
down. Boom. Now it's going to stay open for you.
Got it.
Now it comes with 60 biodegradable bags. Now, if you change your bin liner once a week, which we normally do because we take the rubbish out once a week, that's more than enough than you need for an entire year. And we haven't just chosen plastic; we've chosen the most solid. Because with cornstarch, it's an actual plant-based fibre. You need to have thick cornstarch to make it durable. So we've chosen the most durable cornstarch. So if you change it once a week, you've got enough for an entire year, and that's another free gift. So not only are you getting the 12 litre for free, we're giving you 1 year's supply of the cornstarch bags.
And they do not break. They're not the ones when you're carrying it out to the rubbish bin and all of a sudden you've got this mess through your house and you think, God, I've created another problem. These are those really super strong, absolutely brilliant quality, which of course reflects with everything in the White Magic brand. Now, we have got an email from a very good friend of ours and also a really good customer. But we are going to have to, we are going to give you some information about the first pack.
We're doing that now,
in a
the email
moment.
first.
Okay, so look, the first pack we'll get to, but the email says, good afternoon, Gabby, Stephen, Craig. Just wanted to say I love White Magic products and have a number of them already in the home. The potato and onion bags, she says, are absolutely fantastic. And she's been using them for a while now. And she's saying they keep her veggies really fresh. Thank you, Craig. That is from our good friend Mary.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you so much. I agree.
If you want to grab these, this is the price. It's $49.99, less than $50 for the entire bundle that you see in front of the banana bag and the carrier bags, and of course the vegetable bags, which are just going to be brilliant for keeping your potatoes and your onions and your carrots and whatnot lasting longer, fresher, more organised. They look fantastic as well. Less than $50, great gift idea, or just get yourself a bit more organised. 302-657. Right, let's go back to the bins. But about a minute on these ones before we move on.
Half moon construction, Steve. I just want to show people it's a half moon construction. So basically it nestles up to the back of a kitchen island, the side of your bathroom, and it doesn't take up as much space as a completely round bin. So it's actually built in a smart way. You've got the batteries that go in the back, so even if you did have a leak, the batteries, the electric components are a long way away from anything that might come into contact. You've got a 2-year warranty. There's a beautiful little warranty card which you fill out and send back to us. You get a 2-year warranty on all the parts. You've got a hard-wearing black lid that's actually made from hard-wearing plastic, which makes it easy to clean, but also makes it very light, so basically the mechanism can keep going. And by the way, 10,000 open and closes per set of. These only take AA's. These take 3 D batteries. But if you go to the supermarket, they're literally cheaper than a cup of coffee. So that you get nearly 3 years worth of life out of your batteries. And so it's not something you have to replace every single year. 3 years, and it's great longevity. And it's the smartest bit on the market.
$199, guys, gets you both of these, which is sensational. You get both of them, plus a year's supply of the bags, which is great. They're very strong, they're very sturdy, and they're biodegradable, which is great for the environment too. $199, 302-883 is the item number. Guys, these are brilliant. You'll love them. Once you've got both of them, you'll never look back, and they're yours while stocks last. Free delivery. There's no extra cost for delivery.
You're joking.
You pay $199. We deliver both of them. They're big and bulky. We're going to deliver them to you for free. You said the best prices are. Craig's loving these. Okay, that's your deal. If you want to grab that, call us now and grab it 132580. We're now going to move on, and we're going to basically do the smart foam next. Now, before we do that, have a quick look at this. Okay, welcome back. You're watching us live here on Openshop. This has to be, I would say, maybe one of the most essential items of the hour. Now that I've seen this and I've got this here, I'm absolutely loving it. Not this. You know, we've all got these soap dispensers in the bathroom, in the kitchen. I've got one just like this, and I wash it, and you know, you use it, but you're touching the top. When you're touching the top, there's obviously bacteria and goodness knows whatever else, flus and viruses and whatever else can be on top of that. When you pump that down, you clean your hands. There's been studies that have confirmed that you're not actually cleaning enough to get rid of the bacteria and, of course, everything that's already on there because of the processes of this being used in the bathroom. Do I need to say much more? So, what do we do, Craig? What do we do?
You make it hands-free.
That's
You
a
make
good
it
idea.
hands-free,
Boom,
and
boom.
you make it only 20% soap, 80% water, so you get amazing longevity and cost effectiveness. This, we believe, is Australia's first automatic foaming hand pump concentrate hand soap. Now, it's very simple. When you get this home, all you do is you put some batteries in here. It takes 4 AA's. You get 3,000 squirts, by the way, per that. So it's going to last for years and years and years. And all you do is you locate that little line there. Can we see that little line there?
I can see it.
Boom. That is how much soap you actually need, how much concentrated soap you need. The rest is just water. It's just good old H2O. And that creates the foaming hand wash.
So the soap comes with it. I pop the soap in up to the level, and then I put in good old-fashioned water. The batteries are in, and I'm going to get 3,000 pumps. It's hands-free. It makes foam. Now, the foam that it makes, if I wanted to do a double pump of foam, can I put my hand under twice before I go ahead and wash it?
Absolutely. It's dead simple. There's a little sensor under there. Can we see that? Oop, gone a bit early.
Hang on.
There we go.
Story of my life.
Again.
Here we go.
Does it stop?
There's another squirt.
There's another squirt. We're going to go again.
Does it
Get
stop?
2,000 of those.
Is it an automatic dispense?
It's always dispenses exactly the same amount each time. So if you want a thick lather, I'm probably the worst hand model in history, but you can see that's a thick lather I've got on my hands there. Now, by the way, the correct way to wash your hands, and at this very sensitive time, you need to know the correct way to wash your hands. The correct way that doctors and surgeons and people that work in aged care is you wet your hands gently under the water, you then lather them with a product like this, and then you agitate for 20 seconds.
Right.
That's where the actual bacteria removal happens. Then you rinse out. Okay, this is proven to be a much better way of removing bacteria from your hands than instant sanitizer, than just, you know, using a bit of soap for 5 seconds. I've got 2 boys, Ethan and William, if you're watching. Hello, Daddy says hello. I literally, when I go to a restaurant, we always say, let's go to the toilets and wash our hands before we start eating. And I will literally have a game where we'll count to 20. And, you know, they're 11 and 9, so it does get a little bit, when they get to about 15, they get a bit antsy, but it reinforces the 20-second rule. So you agitate, and then you rinse off.
Rinse it out.
Okay, so what I'm reading about this is, because this is going in I'm buying this straight away. I'm going to buy a few of them. Okay, so there's no harsh chemicals. It is biodegradable. It is marine safe. It sanitizes my hands. I'm getting 3,000 squirts before I need to change the battery. Best part about it, listen to this, value for money. In your liquid soap, it is going to be able to do 10 fills of this. So that equals 10 of these.
Don't touch
right?
it, Gabs.
It's going to make 10. I know. Ooh, now I'm thinking it's all manky. 10 of those.
That came from the men's toilets earlier.
What was that doing with it? Goodness gracious.
And look, let's face it, if you do have children in your home, or perhaps those that are not so hygiene conscious, you do not possibly want to be putting your hand on that God knows what's on it. This is hygienic, it's sensible in that we're using less of the soap. And it makes that foam
and
to
Gabby,
make
by
that
the way,
lather.
it works with anybody's soap. You don't have to use my soap. I'm giving you my soap to start with, and as you said, you get 10 refills, which is the equivalent of 2.5 litres. So you're going to use my soap probably for a year. But when it runs out, you can go and buy anyone's concentrated soap and just use the 20% rule, 80% water, and it has this one has a 1-year guarantee on it, so it's a good quality product.
Beautiful.
Any issues, contact White Magic. You know I'm in Brisbane. I'll always fix anything for you. We've been going for 17 years. We're a very, very trusted brand. So if it's a new product, it is backed by the White Magic 1-year guarantee.
Brilliant.
So what I do now is just count how many bathrooms have you got, how many kitchens have you got. You need to have one at least in every bathroom. And I would say the kitchen, the laundry.
Definitely.
Get one now. And what the price?
$39.95. That's $9.99 with your afterpay. Listen, guys, I'm going to grab yourself one of these. We've got them available for you right now. Remember, it's the automatic dispenser that does it automatically. Just put the batteries in the back. You'll also get one of these soaps as well. This is the concentrated soap. You put this soap into the small part at the bottom of the tank. It fills up to the line. You basically put it into there, and then you put it into, the rest is then with water, okay? If you want to grab yourself one of these now, it's $39.95. And as we just talked about, how many do you need? You get them, it's a 1-year warranty as well. It's automatic, you never touch anything, and it gives you the foam, which then lathers up beautifully, and you can wash your hands. It can help with the flus and the viruses and the colds and basically anything that's just dirty in your kitchen, in your laundry, in your bathroom, anywhere whatsoever. This is an absolute must.
I 100% agree. This is going to happen in my home, I can tell you. Look, the first thing is I love the foam because I think it's actually a better washing system personally. Yeah. It's the gel sometimes is a little bit strong. The fragrance of it doesn't smell like a chemical. It is palm oil free. It is chlorine free. It's ammonia free.
I can't smell. Oh.
A little bit of tea tree and
eucalyptus Australian.
And that's got naturally antibacterial properties.
Smell.
Yep.
All right, it's very soft though, which is lovely.
No, yes, it doesn't smell like you've got that toilet spray smell on your hands.
Yep.
But the fact that you are actually getting 10 fills, work it out. If you buy this for, say, let's just say it's
Don't touch it, Gabs.
Let's just say you're buying that for $4 at the supermarket. $4 roughly, I think you're going to pay. 10 of those, $4 is $40. It's like you're getting the automatic foam dispenser and less landfill because it's 10 less of these little plastic packets getting thrown into your recycling.
Good point.
And it's convenience of being able to just pop a little splash in, fill it up with the water. We've got somebody's just told us that they've just bought 2. Dorothy,
Oh, wow.
Dorothy, one for the kitchen, one for the bathroom. Dorothy, I'm with you. I don't know if anyone calls you Dot, but Dot, I tell you what, I'm going to grab about 6 of these. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant.
Look, $39.95, and you can grab yourself one of these. I tell you what, I'm going to take this with me.
No, you can't.
Doesn't it look quite stylish as well? I think it's very neutral in its theme. It fits the decor,
Yeah,
I would
modern,
say,
it's
of
stylish.
any bathroom, kitchen. And don't forget, we also give you the little funnel. So it's dead easy to pour in the concentrate. It's dead easy. It's not like a little hole that you have to get a microscope. It's so easy to fill.
Brilliant. Absolutely. Perfect. As you would expect with White Magic, it is not only incredible quality, it's also really, really convenient. We've got an email from Michelle. She's going to grab one of those for her husband's workshop because she said he's always got greasy hands and she doesn't like it when he puts his greasy hands on there and then she has to go and use it straight afterwards.
Oh, yes.
Barbecue. If you've got an outdoor kitchen area and you've got a barbecue sink, that'd be absolutely brilliant for the greasy hands.
I've been told, ladies, when you're preparing your makeup, sometimes you get makeup residue on your fingers.
Always.
And you might be touching this and making this all gunky as well.
Also, the fellas don't like it. The ladies make the mess as well. Is that what you're saying, Craig?
Well, yes. We don't... Because when we touch it and there's something left, we're not quite sure if it's makeup or something else. We want to make it clean.
There you go. Look, there's endless. You need to wash your hands, clean hands. It's worth taking with you. Right. If you want to grab yourself one of these guys, this is, look, out of the entire hour, this is one, you've got to get this, and then from the rest of the show, you add the other orders.
Sure.
Grab yourself one of these and enjoy it because this is incredible. Right. Next item might be one of the best bargains we've got.
I think the absolute bargain of the hour is next. We're going to run a clip and we're going to be back in just a moment. I love this next product. Now, we only have about 100 of these packs, and when I show you the value, these are going to absolutely fly out the door. This and this alone is reason enough to buy the whole pack. This is the espresso cleaner. Now, anybody that has any coffee machine, regardless of brand, you need to use a decal. You need to use the decalcification to get all the lime scale off that thermoblock system. So whether you have a little Nespresso machine or whether you have a big, fancy, plumbed-in machine, all espresso machines require cleaning. Now, generally, you'll buy an espresso cleaner from somewhere like a supermarket or a department store, and you normally get 1 or 2. You'll always get 1, of course. You often get 2, half a bottle, and the other half. Regular pricing is around $20, and you're getting 2 cleans. This alone will give you 6 cleans, but it's not just for your espresso machine. So break that down. 6 of these, the whole pack is going to be yours for $29.95. You're going to get 6 espresso cleans. Use it for your steam mops. use it for anything that produces steam. So it could be your iron, it could be your kettle, where you've got that calcification build up in your kettle. This alone is worth more than $30. This alone is worth about $60 if you calculate the 6 times espresso.
Sure.
So this on its own for $29.95, but you're getting all of this.
I was going to say, it's not just that.
Boom.
Gabs.
Everything you need to do an eco clean of your kitchen, the surfaces, the range hood, everything you need. I'll just quickly take you through it and what each product's made out of.
Okay.
So this one here is the cookware. This is a really pungent orange citric acid mix that really breaks through the burnt-in mess on your cookware. The cookware, often you wash it with normal dishwashing liquid and sponge, but often it develops this stubborn film to it, especially the bottom. You can never get it quite clean. This is to get your cookware looking perfect. Maybe every couple of weeks you hit your cookware with that. It'll get rid of that extra scum. Okay. And the next one here, what have we got there?
This one here we've got is the stainless steel.
So this one is perfect for your fridge. It's perfect for your bin. It's perfect for your microwave. It's perfect for your dishwasher. It actually cleans and polishes and protects your stainless steel. It's perfect for your brushed or your polished stainless steel. Absolutely. It leaves a fingerprint-free film behind, so you do less cleaning once you use this because it resists fingerprints and dust. And again, it's made from a natural orange-based ingredient.
Okay.
And by the way, our triggers come with both a foaming trigger and a spray trigger. So if you just look on the front there, Steve, there's a little fly screen. You can actually open that fly screen. Okay. So when the fly screen's shut, that's basically aeration. That basically aerates it. Just
be able to spray myself.
Pull that open like so, and that is a straight spray. So whether you want it to hold onto a vertical surface, you want to aerate it. But if you want to spray it directly onto a flat surface, then you can spray it. So that's what we do, which makes
What's this one? This is the range hood.
That's the range hood. So this is perfect for range hood cleans. I'll do a quick little demonstration. Obviously, I didn't have time to make anything too dirty, but see the range hood one here. We just make sure it's on. And so basically you can do, you see how I can foam it and that can cut and stick in the range hood. You let that sit 5-10 minutes. You let the orange oil dissolve away that grease and oil. That'll leave a perfectly clean finish every single time. The stainless one I'll show you here. Again, I'm going to use the
stainless steel.
You see how it's holding on? Remember that's that foaming trigger. Yes. So as it's going down, it's cleaning as it's going down. I'll just grab one of our microfiber.
But the foam runs slower than it would if it was in the other squirt.
Exactly. And that's left a beautiful fingerprint-free coating on there, which will make cleaning much easier. So that'd be for your fridge and your large stainless steel areas. Your cookware cleanup, but how about this one? We're on to the kitchen one now. Now this one is quite unique. This has got the tea tree and eucalypt, which everyone knows at home has natural antibacterial properties. But we've added another agent which has been tested to kill 99.9% of bacteria. But it's a plant-based ingredient, so it's not a nasty, potential cancerous ingredient, which some of those antibacterials have been suspected of. This will be a beautiful tea tree and eucalypt spritz of your surface. You'll clean it with the cloths that we'll show you in a second, and this will leave a beautiful, clean antibacterial finish. Awesome. And then where are we up to? Dishwashing. Dishwashing. That is a very strong and lustrous foaming dishwashing liquid, again, using tea tree and eucalypt. This is Australian-grown essential oils. Tea tree and eucalypt are some of the most expensive on the market. You're cleaning with the smell of Australia there, and that will enable you to cut through the grease and grime. You should look out for our diamond fibre pads that are also on Openshop to partner with that. And, yes?
Everything you put down the sink, remember, ends up somewhere.
Yes.
And it becomes someone else's problem. Yes. So we don't even argue about the climate change. Everyone has their own opinions on that, but what we need to do is take care of our environment. But that cuts through grease.
It does.
Great.
Incredible.
It does.
That's awesome. Okay.
And then finally,
so much
we've done
more.
range hood, kitchen. I think we've done them all. So you've either got them made from orange or you've got them made from eucalypts and tea tree. They're all Australian made. They've all got Australian made ingredients. They're plant-based. They're marine safe. They're septic safe. To be honest, this pack is really at cost price. It really is an amazing pack. These used to be, and I think they still are, $10.95 a bottle on my website. Wow. So you're getting them. Oh my gosh, you're basically getting buy three get three for free.
$71.70 is the value, but you're only paying $29.95. Absolutely incredible. Anybody who has anything that produces steam, so whether it is a coffee machine, whether it is a steam mop, whether it is your iron, whether it is your kettle, this and this alone is going to give give you 6 of those cleans. That on its own, if you're buying the individual, it should be worth about $60. $71.70, you are buying the eco, but you're also buying the quality. Now, if I made a mistake and actually used the stainless steel cleaner on the range hood, is that going to be a problem?
It's not going to be a problem. It's not going to have the same punch because basically the stainless steel cleaner is a milder cleaner. It's got that fingerprint resistant coating. The one that's got the most punch is the cookware because obviously you've got burnt in mess. Then you've got the range hood which helps to go into those little pores of your range hood filter. You can use this on the filter as well as on the hood of the range hood as well to get rid of that greasy mess. And then you've got your kitchen cleaner with that tea tree and eucalypt.
Tea tree and eucalypt, and of course it's all palm oil free, chlorine free, ammonia free, it's biodegradable, it's marine and septic. Anyone that lives in regional areas, that's really important. And of course no harsh chemicals. But Craig, what about if I've got non-stick cookware? This is for your cookware.
Perfectly fine. It's not going to dissolve any coating on your cookware. It's not going to burn through that. If you've I've purchased some amazing non-stick cookware from Openshop and it works perfectly on that. It just gives that bit of extra grunt that you can't get from your dishwashing liquid, and you get that little film that builds up that you need to cut away. It's quite amazing. You'll often squirt on it, leave it overnight, and you'll see it cut through that grease and oil and brings your non-stick cookware back to perfect.
I think for $29.95 to have so much available to do so much in your kitchen, this is going to sort you out, and you're getting a premium product that can do everything. Sometimes you might buy one premium product that you're going to use and you can't find one that does the other. Gab, this does everything.
Absolutely brilliant. And another great thing about it is have a look at the trigger. It's not one of the squirty ones from the top where you're struggling to hold the bottle. It's a one-hand system with a really good trigger with this little, as Craig called it, the little fly screen. So what that allows you to do is either have a foamier dispense or have more of that streamlined dispense. But this is absolute value. What you are getting is something that's going to take care of all of your cleaning needs in your kitchen and in your home, because you are getting the cookware, the stainless, the espresso, which is for anything that's steam related. You're getting kitchen, you're getting dishwashing, and then of course you're getting the range hood. So really it's going to minimise the chemicals that you're using, but maximise your cleaning because it's going to do the work for you.
It really
and
is.
especially if you're a person that believes if it doesn't smell clean, it's not clean. This gives you the smell of Australia after you've finished and gives you the positive reinforcement that you've actually done a great job. It helps with the cleaning. The cloths that we're about to show you partner with these beautifully with their eco-cloth properties, but they really give you a positive reinforcement at the end. Your house smells either of a citrus or of a tea tree and eucalypt.
Guys, $29.95. If you want to grab yourself one of these, it's a 6-pack bundle, less than $30. What's that, $5 each or something like that? Is that right?
Wow.
Which is unheard of. $5 a bottle. And on your website, they're about $10 or $11 each. Amazing lowest price. Yours to enjoy right now. For less than $30, I would grab one of these packs because you'll use them. If you clean, you'll use them. You've got everything covered. Right, cloths next, is that right?
Cloths, we have it here.
We're moving on to cloths now. Now, these are great because, look, I won't lie to you, Gabs. Craig, cloth's a cloth to me.
No, it's not, Steve. No, it is not, Steve.
I know it's not. I'm about to learn. However,
I won't argue. I won't start an argument with climate change with you, but I'll start an argument with cloths are not cloths.
That's right.
Look, I'm still got my jazz hands up. It's not a problem.
It is that you've obviously never used these, right?
I know how good these are. But the thing is, I've got a cloth that I use, and it walks out on its own. It's just, well, they're just so disgusting. Some of these
throw it
cloths.
away. These you're going to wash, and you're going to have them for years and years and years.
Talk me through it.
Okay, Steve. Let me educate you in the world of what you'd know at home as microfiber. We've rebranded it EcoCloth because we honestly believe we sell Australia's highest quality, what you'd know as microfiber, we call EcoCloth in the retail environment. How do we make those two claims? We make those two claims because we've had them tested to do these two things, okay? So on this packaging, you can clearly see 99.9% bacteria pickup with only water. Right? So you've got the mechanical action of fibres that are 1,000 times finer than a human hair that roll over the top of a surface to pick up the bacteria, the E. coli, the salmonella. They picks that up, locks it into the fibres using capillary action, and then the second claim is even nearly as important, 500 times machine washable. So you're able to rinse and wash these cloths over and over again. We have been selling these cloths for in excess of 10 years, and we literally have people calling us regularly to say, we've had these for 10 years. They literally last and last because it's Korean microfiber that is finished in Vietnam, and we only at White Magic stand by our products. We only buy the best. Now, the other thing about these, which is different from other cloths you might see out there in the shops, is these are 40 by 40 centimetre cloths. So these are actually professional size cloths. The professional cleaners only buy 40 by 40s because the best way to use them is to fold them in quarters. And a quarter in a 40 by 40 is basically the size of a normal hand. So you can actually expose 4 sides, you can actually expose 8 sides before you have to launder.
Brilliant.
And a 40 by 40 cloth allows you to do that. Now in this pack, let's go through it. You're getting 2 packs and they're called our household value pack. Inside each pack, you're getting a general purpose cloth. This general purpose cloth was voted by Choice as the best general purpose microfiber in 2010. Okay, this is for your wiping, scrubbing, polishing. And then you get 2 of these because you're buying 2 packs. You get 2 of the blue.
Okay.
You get 2 of the white.
I love the white.
Anyone who knows White Magic Eco cloths, well, this is slightly a religious experience for them because this cloth here does what it says on the packet. It cleans glass and window, streak-free, lint-free, every single time. And the fact that it's white gives you that wonderful positive reinforcement because you see the dirt coming off on the cloth and you feel like you're achieving something. So you get 2 of these.
But I'll tell you what else is not just glass, your shower screens.
Yes.
Your mirrors in your bathroom. When you're doing, and you're cleaning your car, ladies, when you're cleaning your car, if you're still cleaning if you're not one of those ones that go to the car wash, your car windows in your car, there are so many things you're going to use that for. Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant.
So much.
And then you get 2 of our dusters. So our 2 of our dusters. This is the one you don't use any water on. It uses it perfectly dry, and it creates electrostatic energy to hold and attract dust like a magnet. You get 2 of these. Now, just because we're feeling awfully generous, we're throwing in another one, which we call our all-purpose. Now, our all-purpose is a little bit small. It's a 32 by 32, but you can use this as a bit of an all-rounding cloth. You use it in the kitchen, the bathroom. It's a microfiber cloth which you can use all over the home, but basically it's a free gift, right?
Okay, now that one is not showing on the web. It's like a bonus cloth. If you actually have a look in here, you are getting 8 cloths. Even though our system says 6-pack, meaning we thought it was 3 and 3, it's 4 and 4. You are getting the 8, but we are going to have to just do a quick urgent update. We're going to have to give you an update because we don't have a lot of stock. The foaming automatic hand wash dispenser.
Okay. You guys are loving it.
It's gone gangbusters. People are picking up 2s, they're picking up 3s, even picking up 4s, I'm being told. Guess what? We've got a couple of dozen
Well done,
left.
everyone.
And it is such an imperative part of your hygiene routine, but particularly getting into the winter months. And if you're in a home with young and old, and just grab a couple of them, have them in every bathroom, have one in the kitchen. Now, with the dispenser,
go on, grab it.
Listen, if you are the person who's gone to the bathroom to wash your hands after the person who's been in the bathroom who perhaps doesn't follow good hygiene practices with their cleaning.
I share a room with Zach and Sharon.
We are told on good authority that this here can have more bacteria than many, many, many other things in your home. So here's what we have to do. We have to get this automatic dispenser, pop our hand underneath, look at that. It makes the automatic foam. If I think, you know what, I want a little bit more foam, I'm going to go like that again and get a little bit more. If I'm really, really concerned about my hand washing, there we go. But what you are getting is this container here, which is going to make 10 lots of hand wash fill, equivalent to that, 250. So we're getting 2.5 litres worth of foam. We're getting 3,000 pumps before we need to actually change the batteries. And all you do is pop your liquid in the bottom, and you can use any brand. So if you've got a particular brand and you want to stick to it, fill it up to that little line. See the little line there? Fill the rest up with water, but you are going to get, of course, the White Magic Eco with it, $39.95. It's like you're getting the dispenser for free. It's quality. It comes with a guarantee. And, of course, it is White Magic. Now, the next thing you need to do is use your foam, 20-second rule, give it a good wash, and then, of course, rinse away. And viruses, you know, predominantly spread through poor hygiene practices and poor hand washing. Get on top of it, be on the front foot, take care of yourself and take care of your health, and don't touch that icky, I'll never look at them the same. They look awful. New knowledge is power, and new knowledge and new technology is what it's all about. We're going to have to get back to these fellas over there.
Let's come back over.
Steve.
Come back over.
I'm so happy that people are buying into that because it's brand new to the market. No one has got anything like it, and I'm so happy in this very sensitive time that we're living. Washing your hands is the first and the most important thing to do to keep viruses away.
Great, just to let you know as well, this is now selling like hotcakes as well. You are loving the 6-pack bundle to grab this. So you've got the espresso, which basically the one that Gabs loves. This is going to help help you with your coffee machine, anything that requires steam. This is going to clean, and it's going to help also with the kitchen. We've also got for you the dishwashing, the kitchen. We've got the range hood. We've got everything that you need. The cookware in general. I love the fact that it helps with the fingerprints, you know, the non-fingerprint as well, which is great. Just gives you that luxurious look. This entire 6-pack bundle, which can clean everything in your kitchen, is $29.95. I think it's one of the lowest prices Craig's ever seen, when they sell for about $10 or $11 normally each. Right now, they're about $5 each because they're $29.95. So if you want to grab yourself this 6-pack, 302566 is the item number. It is selling very, very, very well. And then the cloths that we're doing, just give us some cleaning here.
We just a little bit cleaning here. We've got the all-purpose. The all-purpose has ridges on it, so it's got a scrubbing side and a flat side. So it's perfect for using around the kitchen, the bathroom. It chisels off the dirt. It locks it into the fibres.
Yes.
Uses electrostatic, uses capillary action, the same way a plant sucks the water from its roots to its leaf. It sucks the dirt into the cloth, only releases it when it hits the hot water. So this can be laundered. We always say launder it in hot water first. That helps to push out the dirt even faster. Use it in a laundry bag and 40 by 40. We've got the glass cloth. We're going to have a go at some ooky, gooey mess here for the... I think we've put some shaving cream down here. Lovely. So you can see how we can chisel it off with one side, like so, and then we'll come back and finish it off like so. Now, anyone who knows our cloths knows that squeaky, hear that squeaky clean. And that glass cloth, those flowers which we took off set was for the dusting, but trust me, it works. Those over. It attracts that dust, little small particles. You live next to a road, you've got to dust your windowsills, you've got to dust. Amazing. And it locks it in. Okay, guys, if you want to grab yourself the cloths, call us now, 302567. Those are selling very, very well as well. And we've got loads of you loving this. This is basically going crazy now. Everyone's coming through on the phone lines and enjoying this. Are we beeswaxing? Are we over here?
We are beeswaxing now. This is a brand new, super brilliant idea for anyone who's never seen anything like this. If you are environmentally aware of the amount of plastic that you throw down in the rubbish bin and that you use with your wraps and all of those sorts of things, this is an incredible alternative. Of course, it's 100% organic. Of course, it's 100% organic cotton and organic beeswax and all the other things, the jojoba oil and the coconut oil and all the bits and pieces. 3 in each pack, so you are getting in total 9 different wraps. Now, wrap your bread, wrap your avocado. What about your cheeses? What about your cut things that you'd normally put in that sweaty man-made plastic, right?
Oh, you can't do anymore. You've got to stop.
No.
130 kilos we throw away per person. They say the average Australian buys 24 rolls of the cling film.
Gosh.
And that can cost you up to $100 depending on which brand you purchase.
It would.
And this product replaces the need for that product.
Right.
So you're doing your bit for the environment. You're getting 3 of the large, 3 of the medium, and 3 of the small. And it uses the power of beeswax to wrap around, to conform to a shape, to seal it off, to make it last longer, to make it basically get away from bacteria, away from airborne nasties. And it's a great one. It's reusable. Many times. And when it does wear out after a few years, it's perfectly compostable. Remember, we're always looking about beginning of life and then end of life. If the product can actually disappear and become worm food, that's the ultimate solution.
Absolutely great idea. It does form to your shapes, ladies and gents out there. So if you've got glass bowls in unusual shapes, if you've got that little leftover bit of cheese, your avocado, it stays there.
It stays there through the heat of your hands, Gabby. The heat of your hands. You use the heat of your hands to conform it into the shape, and it locks into that shape. So this is a half avocado. So this is a great way of keeping your avocados from growing brown. You've got cheeses, basically.
Great for cheese.
You just wrap it around, use the heat of your hand, just keep rubbing the old hands to conform it into that shape, and it will stay in that shape. Great for sandwiches, maybe not for kids sandwiches, but I'd say for adult sandwiches, because you don't want your kids to chuck it away when they don't, because you know my kids, I'd give it to them once and it'll be in the bin. But for adults, perfect for that. How about this?
That's what it's good for.
This is the number one.
That's what it's good for, your leftover salads.
Perfect for conforming to hard edges. So it's great for bending around hard edges to conform to that space. You can wash it, it's washable, and you want to use lukewarm, soapy water to wash it. You don't want to put it in the dishwasher because the hot water can separate the organic cotton from the beeswax. And the other thing, don't use it in regards to raw meats. No raw meats, but everything else it's perfect for. Now, this pack is serious value. Anyone who's been on the hunt, remember, there's Australian beeswax and then there's the imported stuff.
Right.
This is Australian made with Australian grown beeswax and organic cotton. And for this price, this is basically a buy 2 packs.
Get the third
Get
free.
a third pack
So
for
you
free.
are getting 9 of those for $59.95. It's item number 302656. It is value, it is organic, and it is a product that you are going to save, well, money in the first year alone with the stuff that you're not going to throw away with the plastic that you're buying. On average, $100 per year. But how about the foam hand wash?
Look, it's been probably the bestseller so far. I knew it would be. You've got to grab one of those. It's an
Got to grab
absolute
two,
must.
but also grab the cleaning kit. So the 6-pack and the cloths. I think they are the hero must-haves.
Yes, I think this Smart for Wash foam is definitely one to grab. It's a great gift idea. Grab it for your mum. You know, grab it for the kids' home. You know, if they're not too bothered about looking after the detergents too much, this is going to be so much better than this manky, horrible old thing. You don't want to use that. Yuck.
And I think it's a much nicer washing experience as well. The foam is light and it's actually very manoeuvrable rather than a thick gel that tends to take sometimes a long time to get off. So it's actually a more pleasant washing experience. Remember, you are getting the soap with it, so you're going to get 10 fills.
Yes,
or of course you can use the brand that you prefer.
Use your own. And all you do is put a little bit in. Just put the tiniest amount in there, and the rest is water.
Well,
grab it.
The Eco Professor has brought us some incredible options. Thank you, Craig.
My pleasure. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you,
Thank
Steve.
you. And remember,
thanks, guys.
white magic.
Enjoy.